Laudetur Jesus Christus. Praised be Jesus Christ. Good afternoon and welcome to this live broadcast of Pope Leo XIV's visit to Bata prison in Bata in Equatorial Guinea. This is the final stop of Pope Leo's apostolic journey across 4 African countries. He's been to Algeria, Cameroon and Angola and is now finishing off in Equatorial Guinea. He's been travelling since the 13th of April and will be turning back to Rome on the 23rd, which is tomorrow. But just before we get stuck in, let me take a few moments to welcome all of our listeners and viewers from wherever it is that you may be joining us. That might be one of the various Vatican media channels, the Vatican News app or website or YouTube channel or Facebook live feed. But you may also be joining us through one of our media partners. These are EWTN Television, Catholic Faith Network in America, Salt and Light Television, Mada Television, Shalom World Television, Atmadarshan Television, and Catholic Television. So, from wherever it is that you are joining us, welcome. My name is Francisca Merlo, and I'll be providing the English language commentary and translations for this event. So Pope Leo has arrived at the prison, and you can see some of the guests of the prison, some of the inmates have greeted him with song and dance.
Tenemos una capacidad para 1,000 presos. Y actualmente albergamos 651 presos. De los actuales, 528 están condenados y 123 en situación preventiva. Nuestro objetivo es proporcionar un entorno seguro y digno para todos los internos. Para ello, ofrecemos comidas regulares, con un menú que respeta las dietas y necesidades de cada uno.
The prison is being presented, the number of inmates, and the situation. If inmates are ill, they are taken to hospital. They go through a process of rehabilitation during their stay in the prison, and there are professional formative programs to help them learn tasks and trades that will help them in the future. The prison is constantly being updated to make sure that everything is up to standards. And we do our best to offer quality services. There is a department for women and one for men. 38 women, 613 men.
que nuestro centro funciona con un presupuesto anual de 1.200 millones de francos cefas, lo que equivale aproximadamente a 1.830.000 euros, todo financiado por el gobierno de la República de Guinea Ecuatorial.
It is the Equatorial Guinean government that funds the prison, and there is complete transparency in the way that the prison is run, and we are extremely pleased to have you here. Your support is essential to us. Welcome, Holy Father. Thank you.
Agradecimiento y reflexión. Su Santidad, queremos agradecerle por su visita y su apoyo. Estamos cumpliendo nuestras condenas y reflexionando sobre nuestros actos. Su presencia nos recuerda la importancia de la fe y la redención. Pedimos su bendición para seguir adelante y salir mejores personas.
Holy Father, our intention is to become better people, and we are very grateful for your message of hope.
Petición de ayuda para la reinserción. Su Santidad, el Papa León XIV, estamos trabajando para rehabilitarnos y preparamos nuestra reinserción y liberación. Pedimos su ayuda para encontrar.
We are working to be rehabilitated. We ask for your help to be able to enter society once more. Your support gives us the strength to go forward. You contribute to the well-being of our community.
Santo Padre, ora siempre por nosotros los presos.
Holy Father, please pray for us. May God bless you on your mission and for your compassion.
Oración por la paz y la reconciliación. Su Santidad.
Prayer for peace and reconciliation. We ask for your blessing and all those serving time, that peace and reconciliation may enter our hearts. We would like to be instruments of peace, and we ask for your prayers that we may find the strength to carry on and go forth. That was the entrance hymn, Forgiveness and Hope. And I think now we will be hearing from Pope Leo, who has prepared an address. Dear brothers and sisters, in some places they say that rain is a sign of a blessing of God. We will hope that that is so. And let's also live this moment as a sign of God's closeness, God who never abandons us. I have listened carefully to your words. Thank you for your sincerity and for showing us that human dignity and hope are never lost. Today I'm here to tell you something simple. No one is excluded from God's love. Each of us, with our unique stories, mistakes, and sufferings, remains precious in the Lord's eyes. We can say this with certainty, because Jesus revealed it to us in every encounter, every gesture, and every word. Even when he was arrested, condemned, and put to death through no fault of his own, he loved us to the very end. In doing so, he showed us that he believed in the power of love to change even the hardest of hearts. On this journey, I have experienced Equatorial Guinea as a land rich in cultures, languages, and traditions. Your families, communities, and faith are a great source of strength for this nation. You too are also part of this country. The administration of justice aims to protect society. To be effective, however, it must always promote the dignity and potential of every person. True justice seeks not so much to punish as to help rebuild the lives of victims, offenders, and communities wounded by evil. I apologize, it would seem we have lost the images. What we're seeing now are the images of Bata Stadium. I apologize, it would seem we have lost the signal. So what the screen, unfortunately, that we are seeing now is just a screen that has the... Here we are back, brothers and sisters, you are not alone. Your families love you and are waiting for you. Many people outside these walls are praying for you. If any of you fear being abandoned by everyone, know that God will never abandon you, and that the Church will stand by your side. Think of your country and the young people of Equatorial Guinea who need examples of perseverance, responsibility, and faith. Every effort toward reconciliation and every act of kindness can spark hope in others. I would also like to thank the people who work at this correctional facility, the director, the officers, and the chaplain. By combining security with respect and kindness, they provide an essential service It ensures the necessary conditions that allow inmates to reintegrate into society and rebuild their lives. Dear brothers and sisters, God never grows tired of forgiving. He always opens a new door for those who recognize their mistakes and desire to change. Do not let the past rob you of hope for the future. Every day can be a new beginning. Let us entrust this journey to the Virgin Mary, Mother of Mercy. May she accompany you, console you, and protect your families. Today I wish to assure you of my closeness and of my prayers for you and all the people of Equatorial Guinea. Always remember that a person who gets back up after falling is stronger than before. May the Lord grant you peace, hope, and strength to begin anew. Thank you. We just heard Pope Leo's address. He was addressing the inmates of Bata prison and the staff, the prison staff. And I believe we should now be hearing from the chaplain. We cannot hear very well, but the chaplain is reading. Holy Father, on behalf of all the inmates, the prison staff, and the entire community of this prison, we express our deepest gratitude for your visit today. Your presence reminds us that no person is excluded from the love of God, and that there is always hope, even in the most difficult moments. Your words encourage us to reflect, to change, and to rebuild our lives with dignity. I would like to take this opportunity to briefly share what our work as chaplaincy consists of. Each day we accompany the inmates in their spiritual and human lives. We offer them prayer, listening, guidance in the faith, preparation for and celebration of the sacraments, helping them to find meaning, hope, and reconciliation with themselves, with their families, and with society. We also support the prison staff, fostering a climate of respect and humanity. Thank you, Holy Father, for your message of mercy and forgiveness. Your example inspires us to believe in the possibility of change and to trust that even in darkness, God always opens a door to light and hope. We ask you to continue to pray for us, for our families, and for all those who work in this center, that we may continue to build paths of justice, faith, and humanity. Thank you, Holy Father, for your visit, for your words, and for your blessing. Unfortunately, the audio is not of the best, but what we are now seeing is one of the inmates presenting the Pope with a wooden cross, a present from the inmates to the Holy Father. And the inmate is accompanied by the director of the prison, Reginaldo Biogo Mbandong, whom we heard from before. The Pope is holding up the cross for everyone to see. The cross was made by prisoners at the center. And now in turn the Pope is presenting the director of the prison and the inmate who gave him the cross his present. And his present is a statue of St. Francis of Assisi. In his hand he's holding a white dove, and one of the most profound symbols for peace, of course. Pope Leo is taking the microphone again. Brothers and sisters, we are going to pray together under this rain, the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven,
el Señor esté con ustedes. Bendito sea el nombre del Señor. Nuestro auxilio es el nombre del Señor. La bendición de Dios Todopoderoso, Padre, Hijo y Espíritu Santo descienda sobre vosotros y os acompañe siempre. Amén.
The rain is really coming down now, and song and dance to end, which the Equatorians do so well.
Zamanana,
Esta lluvia implica unión. Que todos nos mojemos.
Pope Leo has walked off the stage and we have lost the image